Buenos días, mis estudiantes. El video es de indirect object pronouns. So this is the part of a sentence that answers the question to whom or for whom. So, for instance, if I said I bought him a bicycle, I is my subject, bought is the verb, him is going to be my indirect object, because remember, indirect objects answer the question to whom or for whom. So like the bicycle was for him, and then bicycle is my direct object, because remember, direct objects answer the question who or what. So it's like, what did I buy? A bicycle. For whom did I buy it? Him. So that's why him is the direct object. Sorry, him is the indirect object. Bicycle is the direct object. Also remember, indirect objects and also direct objects typically come after the verb in English. So whatever in English is at the start of a sentence is going to be my subject. So like here, I is my subject. Here, we is the subject. So in this example, we gave her a party. We is my subject. Gave is a verb. Her is going to be the indirect object, since it was like, to whom did he sell it? Or to whom did we give it? And then the party is like, what did we give? So party is a direct object. Last example. So the man sold me the necklace. The man is the subject. It comes at the start. He's doing the action of selling. So sold is my verb. Me is an indirect object because it's like, to whom did he sell it? And then necklace is my direct object because it's what did he sell. Note that most indirect objects are people. So it's always going to be like to whom or for whom. So here's the indirect object pronoun chart in Spanish. These are actually the same pronouns that we've used with gusta or duele, because that's like to whom is the liking done. So it's still answering that question, to whom. So we've really been using these with gusta all year. And these, just like basically every other pronoun, comes before the verb in Spanish. So now that you should have these copied down, vamos a practicar. We give her money. So her is going to be our indirect object because it's to whom. Remember, indirect is just always like to whoever did we give the item. So we give, dar is to give, we conjugate it to our subject, which is we, so damos. Her has to come before the verb in Spanish, so it's going to be le for her because le was in the shoebox, and money was el dinero. Simón buys me jewelry. Simón is my subject. He's doing the action of buying. I'm going to put my indirect object before the verb. Me is my indirect object because it's for whom did he buy. Buy would be compra. And then las joyas, jewelry. Y finalmente, the man sells me food. The man is the one doing the selling, so he's the subject. Me is my indirect object. Once again, it comes before the verb. Vender, conjugate vende is sells. La comida. So remember, if we have two verbs in one sentence, so if I said something like, he needs to buy me jewelry, so needs and buys would both be verbs. So then I'd put my pronoun either before the first verb or attached to the second verb. So I'm going to do this example. We need to buy him a horse. We need, necesitamos. To buy, comprar. No, I'm only conjugating my first verb in the clause. Him would be le, and that can go before my verb, like that first option. So I'll do that way first. And then a horse, un caballo, would go there. So if I don't want to do it that way, I have this other option attached to the end of the second verb. My second verb is comprar, so I could have comprarle if I wanted to for him. So him, my indirect object, when there's two verbs, either goes before the first verb or attached to a second verb. However, remember, most of the time, it's just going to come before my first verb in Spanish. Gracias por mirar y hasta mañana.